From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino is on the mound for game two. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
In now, D. Gordon. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Standing in, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. Glove by Cabrera, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Right fielder,
Up next from Miami, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Freddie Barrera gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Into the box now, Henry Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch, does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. And it's quickly 0-2. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Popped him up. Stanton coming on, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Realmuto gathers, and that ends the inning. 2nd inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Favorable call in there for a strike. Severino, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, it becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Harmon Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next for New York, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right over the middle, knee high. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Pollock, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Another full count offering on its way. Count remains full.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 7, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hoskins going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo homer for Brandon Drury. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Shortstop, Christian Colon.
At the plate, Christian Colon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch. The 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired.
4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's Chase Headley.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Colon takes it in. And there's one down now.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The count now at 2-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Up with it is Longoria. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, left fielder, Henry Hoskins.
Digging in to try it again, Henry Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Popped him up. Colon ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Up next for the Marlins.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Standing in now, Robbie Valencia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Stepping up now, Aaron Judge, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 is a curveball taken low for a ball. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Domingo Santana. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hit this one hard the other way, right to Gordon. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Carmen Lopez.
For the Marlins, left fielder, Carmen Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. To his left, Wade. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter.
Striding in, Brandon Drury. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. First offering on its way. Check swing here and a little looper. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, catcher,
Now batting, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Miguel Cabrera will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first. They'll take care of Cabrera for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Now here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Digging in now, Christian Colon. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Christian Colon.
The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 9.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Wade over to his left. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start us off when we return. It's the Marlins 1. Here's Chase Headley to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Here's Starlin Castro. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Henry Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Now batting, shortstop, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Hoskins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Gordon has got it, and the side is retired. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Marlins 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 33.
Ready now for the Marlins, Robbie Valencia. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder, Carmen.
Now in the box, Carmen Lopez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. One and one.
All 1 strikes.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 2-2. Popped him up. Suzuki has a play, and that retires the side. Miami down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kyle Bearclaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 46.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bearclaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Domingo Santana. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Lopez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Will Harris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hey. 3-1. The 3-1. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, Guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Christian Colon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-0. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Harris, a native Texan. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
The 3-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Got a full count, 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here's D. Gordon now. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's only 2 for 10. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins on top, 3-0. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Another full count pitch home. Popped him up. Realmuto is there. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 24.
Riding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the 2nd out. Here's Chase Headley, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. 0-1, here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Set. Here's the 0-1. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Still down 3-0. Tyler Clippard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Evan Longoria.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Into the box, Robbie Valencia, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Longoria on at first, nobody out. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to Cabrera, and it's a double play. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Into the box now, Carmen Lopez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Settling in now, Henry Hoskins. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Bouncer to the left side. Longoria's there. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Tyler.
Digging in, Tyler Wade. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Chen, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Miami Marlins wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Freddie Ferreira earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Luis Severino is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Wei-Yin Chen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.